as the body of knowledge develops. So moving on, when you go to www.safetybok.org, you'll hit our homepage here, and this is what the homepage looks like. Hopefully, some of you have had a chance to take a look at it already. You'll notice down at the bottom we have featured content that's there. This is showing the bottom part of the page. So we have featured content, most recent content that's been added on there, what's currently the most viewed content, and what's also the highest rated. If those don't catch your fancy, up on the left-hand side, we have a topics area that lists out all the different topic areas, and I'll get into those a little bit more. Or there's also a search function that you can use. But it's laid out very, very comprehensively. So as a new member, going to our home page, on the right-hand side, you'll see in red the new user question. You click on that particular site to register. Again, it's very important that you register in order to be able to use the full amount of information on the site. Here's the registration page. For ASSE members, we want you to enter your email address and your ASSE ID. Make sure that the email address that you use to register for the body of knowledge is the same email address that you registered with ASSE on. The verify button there will verify that those two are in sync, and if so, a lot of the additional information down at the bottom will automatically populate itself as far as phone number, your first and last name. We want you to pick a different password for the body of knowledge. So right underneath the ASSE ID, you'll see password where you also confirm it. So you'll have a unique password for the ASSE body of knowledge site, which will be different than any other account or site that you have as well. Down at the bottom under there, once you fill in your main registration information, there's technical topic areas that you can fill in and showing your areas of expertise or areas that you have interest in. So let's take a little bit closer look at that. You'll see there's quite a few different categories, and when we looked at coming up with some of these main topic areas, we first looked to ASSE practice specialties because they are really the technical expertise of our society. We also have branches and common interest groups that also contribute information. And then in addition to that, we found that the Safety Professionals Handbook, which is going to be printed in its second edition this year, had chapter breakdowns and subchapters. And if you think about the Safety Professionals Handbook, that 2-volume set, that in itself is a mini body of knowledge. So we took the chapter and topic headings in there and incorporated it in with those practice specialties. Now, some of the subcategories and sub-topic areas, we could go multiple levels down, breaking topic areas into more specific topic areas. So as the body of knowledge grows, so will these particular topic areas. Now, if at any point as a registered user you decide that you want to take off a technical topic area or add on a couple technical topic areas, all you need to do is go to your Manage Account screen, and under the Edit Account information, you can make those changes and then just save those changes and they'll show up. And we'll talk about the value of filling in those topic areas below in a minute. So back on our home page, you're signed in. If you hit on the Browse button way up at the top left-hand corner, there's a drop-down menu that talks about the different topic areas that we have. You can do an individual search. And then there's also specific information talking about what it takes to be a safety professional, Employer's Guide to Hiring a Safety Professional. We have a whole site dedicated to just checklists. There's the career guide to the safety profession, the scope and function of the safety profession, and careers in safety. So not only did we want to promote the topics that we have, but we also wanted to promote the profession as well. So if you were to have selected the topics page, you will see the topic breakdown here, and this is very similar to the topic headings that you would select as your area of expertise. If, for instance, you hit on the environmental topic, in the search box that pops up, as you start typing a word, for instance, we have in this search box, we're typing chemical, articles start populating real-time right below that chemical search list. And so as you add more terms in there, your list gets more and more defined for yourself. So it's a really good way to be able to not only get into topic areas, but to get into subtopic areas as well. Now, once you select a topic to talk on, and on this screen we're doing just a general search on safety standards, right below the search box where it says safety standards, it starts populating some of the subtopic areas below. And then if you look off to the right, just under the search box, you'll see a filter by keyword. Keywords associated with, in this instance, safety standards, starts populating as well. Now, there was a question already I noticed from one of the individuals online talking about selecting a document but not knowing what format it showed up in. If you look to the far right in that search area, you'll see filter by resource type. So if there's a particular file format or digital format that you're looking for information to show up on, that populates off to the right as well. So you can break your search down by Word documents, HTML files, or PDF files, or URLs, whatever it would be, to again give you the information in the format that you would like it in. What's nice about this is once you select an article, and in this case we found an article here on aligning safety and social responsibility, you'll notice where the arrow's pointing, it says be the first to rate this article. All articles, documents, assets that we have online are able to be rated. And that's very, very important for helping prioritize from our members what are better documents than not. So as you scroll down on this particular page, you'll see that there's a summary of this article here, who the author is,